So I'm going to show you a way to use gradients to lighten up dark parts of a photo, add different tones in there, but being very selective because it is a gradient. So there's lots of different ways that you can do it, and I'll show you some of my favorite ways. So you want to go to Edit, and then under here you'll see it says Local Masking. So you want to select that, and then there will be a little plus sign here that says Add, and you want to add in Basic. So we're just going to be creating a mask, and masks can be very intimidating. Don't worry, it's super easy. First, you want to select what kind of mask you want to apply. So there's different options here. We have a paint mask where you're just painting on the screen, and this is more for specific targeted areas. You could do a radial brush or a gradient mask. So I want to do a gradient mask for this one. This photo right here to the left, there's like some shadows here. I want to just brighten up this photo to match the right side of the picture. See how it's a little bit brighter? So now that I've selected gradient mask, I'm going to click from the left to the right, holding it. And as I'm dragging to the right, you'll see this blended red gradient map come up. So you want to kind of angle it the way that you want. And then when you let that go, just know it's there, even though you can't see it. So what I like to do is bump up the exposure quite a lot so I can actually see the gradient a little bit more and make adjustments there. So even as I'm bumping up the exposure, you'll see what a difference it made to the photo. And then what I also want to do is add a little bit of warmth in there. So we're adjusting this to be a little bit more yellow. And also I'm going to be bumping up the vibrance just a little bit. I feel like in the shadows, there was an absence of a little bit of color, so I just want to bump that up a bit. So for any reason you want to adjust it, just make sure you have gradient mask selected, and then you can drag and adjust it however you need from there. And you can move the position of it as well. So I like to kind of set it first and then go in and tweak it just a little bit, which is what I'm doing right now. So I've adjusted it just a little bit, and now it's looking like it matches the other side of her face. And I also decreased the contrast just a little bit too. This is a great way to make selections to the lighting, to balance it out, and to fill in any dark shadows in your photos.